Americana, a combination of two items of Americana, fishing and NASCAR. Joining us, Kerry Earnhardt, I guess that's the NASCAR bit, even I know that, and Karandanis. Together, they've got Tackle Grab. Now, this is a website that personalizes fishing supplies sent to you via the internet. Gentlemen, have I got that right?
That's correct. You're correct.
You're Mr. Earnhardt, you're Mr. Karandanis.
That's correct.
Okay, what the hell have you got to do with NASCAR, fishing, and you, sir, Karandanis?
Sure. Well, you know, NASCAR fans are huge fishing fans. When we started digging into the data, over 25 million NASCAR fans on a yearly basis go out there and fish.
So you guys got together, you know NASCAR, and you figured, you know that market, you know that audience.
Yep.
So you come up with this Tackle Grab to combine fishing, and you think you've got a ready-made marketplace and a name that will sell well. Is that it?
Well, what happened was Kelly, Dale Jr., and myself, along with our families, have created Earnhardt Outdoors. It's a lifestyle brand to pass along the fundamentals and the enjoyment of outdoors down from generation to generation. And with that, we have mutual friends that Stosh and I knew that was working with Tackle Grab, and they thought it was a great partnership. So they hooked us up together, and you know,
Okay, hold on a second. Tackle Grab.
Yeah.
I go online to Tackle Grab.
Sure.
And you will send me a box of personalized fishing stuff, bait,
Absolutely.
all the rest of it.
Yeah.
Once a month, if that's what I want.
It's, you know, Tackle Grab is just like, which a lot of people know, Birchbox, which really started the discovery retail craze.
Yes, there's a dog supply thing.
Barkbox as well, and then you have Nature Box.
You're the fishing guys.
We're the fishing guys within this space.
$13 a month? Hold on, I've got to get to the financials.
Oh, sure.
$13 to $15 a month?
That's correct.
And you've got how many subscribers in the 2 years you've been in business?
6,000.
6,000. That's all? Come on.
Well, it's not so bad since we bootstrapped the company. When we were speaking with Barkbox, when they started within a year, they only were able to acquire 1,000 members. Okay. Once they got their funding, they went from 1,000 members to over 125,000 members within an 18-month period.
So what makes you think that you can have the same quantitative jump from 6,000 to, say, 100,000?
Sure.
What makes you think? Is it your name?
It's the Earnhardt brand. I mean, you know, we're huge in NASCAR. You know, with Dale Earnhardt, their dad, and then Dale Jr., our brother, and Kelly Earnhardt, my sister. We all have created a lifestyle brand of the outdoors. And, you know, like Stosh said, NASCAR is huge in outdoors. They love fishing, hunting, and racing. So why not reach out to that market?
Absolutely. Great business opportunity. But I got to tell you, a lot of country pursuits, like hunting, are in decline. There are fewer hunters out there. And I suspect there are fewer fishermen, too.
Actually, that's not the case.
Yes.
There's over 60 million Americans that enjoy fishing on an annual basis, and that number's increased over...
That means 60 million people who have gone fishing maybe once in the past year.
No, it's more than that. It's 60 million once in the past year, but the number, if you start driving down, people who fish on a regular weekend war, as you call them, is roughly half that. It's roughly 30 million Americans that are doing it on an annual basis. That number that represents to the U.S. economy is close to 48 billion. And just the tackle sales that we're targeting is roughly 6 billion.
Well, what comes in the box? Bait and reels and line?
Well, no reels.
You can personalize it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you fill out a profile whenever you sign up. You fill out a profile based on your techniques and what you fish for. Okay. And then Tackle Grab puts together this package for you that comes with plastic, spinner baits, topwater baits.
Yeah, all different types of baits.
What proportion of your 6,000 people do one box a month for, say, 6 months? Do they do that? Is that how it goes?
Yeah, so what happens is you get, depending upon the plan you buy, you get $1 a month. And right now, our members, our biggest members are the month-to-month cancel anytime subscription, which is the higher price point. But the second, and which that represents roughly 80%. But then the second largest is actually the full year.
Okay.
So
one last question. Where's that accent come from?
It's Charlotte, Mooresville, North Carolina, Race City, you know. Well, speaking of racing, you're from Britain?
Yes.
Well, are you familiar with Goodwood Festival of Speed? In England? Goodwood Festival of Speed.
Goodwood Festival of Speed.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm not intimately familiar.
Okay, it's in Chichester, England.
Chichester.
So you know where it's at. And it actually happens on Lord March's estate, and you know, it's pretty neat. It's a lot of fun. We do it. This will be our 3rd year, and we're excited about it.
I want to run bites from Mr. Earnhardt subtitled, so everybody knows exactly what the man said.
Well, people probably know what I say more than they know what you say.
That's not true. Perfect English. Brilliant grammatical English. Okay, we gotta go. Got it. Mr. Earnhardt, Mr. Karandanis, thanks very much indeed.
Thank you very much.
Good luck, guys.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Up next, the two.